Okay.
Is this recording?
Whenever you're ready.
How do I look? Do I look good?
Like Hannah.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Always.
Alright, hey everyone, Hannah Harold here with Archery Maniacs, and I am going to be reviewing the Scott Archery Backspin Release. So this is a Hinge Release. Zachary! Do I need to start over now?
Nope.
This is a Hinge style release, and it's unique in that where your forefinger goes here, I don't know if you can see that, this section actually spins. That's hence the name backspin. So it was designed like this to help reduce torque. When you're shooting a hinge style release and this finger in here is you know, maybe torquing the release a little bit, it's going to give you a different shot every time. That's not what you want. So with the little spinning mechanism in here, you don't get that. When you make a shot and you slowly let off, this thing is just gonna spin. I have it set pretty hot right now. I usually shoot with a thumb button, but in certain conditions, I absolutely love shooting the backspin. Other things about it, this is a really good hinge style release for beginners. If you're shooting a hinge, it does come with the warning shot, or the warning click. So you can hear as you're pulling, well, that one was already off, but as you're pulling, you'll hear the click, and that lets you know it's hot and ready to go. So when you're new, you might not be used to that surprise release. It gives you a little bit of a warning. For some shooters, that's not a good thing. For some shooters, they hear that click and they flinch because they know the shot's ready to go off. For me, I like having that because that lets me know when I'm settled in and I hear that click, I know that I'm ready to actually settle in on the target and go. Other things about it, I do like this style of release, how it fits in my hand. Like most releases, it is adjustable. You can add an extra finger on there. You can adjust how hot or cold the trigger is, or how hot or cold it goes off. Just a simple screw on this little half moon here, and that changes. You can put it as cold as you want when you're just learning, or as hot as you want when you become more comfortable with it. It's got a very comfortable little thumb rest here, so as you're first drawing it back to, you know, ease your worries about it going off mid-draw, you can really focus on pulling with your forefinger and your thumb on this rest here, and then once you settle into your shot, really transfer the weight off of that and pull more with, you know, pulling back with your elbow and with these outside fingers. Other than that, it's durable. I got this from a friend. I have not had any issues with it getting gummed up. This backspin here is extremely loose. Whatever bearings they have in there are still working perfectly. I wouldn't really have anything negative to say about it. I do think it's a fantastic release when you're learning to shoot a hinge. And then once you get a little more comfortable with it and maybe want to get rid of that warning click when you know it's hot and ready to go, you can upgrade to something without that. But definitely something I would recommend. This is what I learned on. Great for beginners. I let people shoot it all the time if they've never shot a hinge, and I enjoy it. Thanks, everyone. What?
That was only 3 minutes
Well,
long.
it's a short one. What else am I going to say about a hinge? Like, what all can you say about a hinge? There's a screw here and a screw here. They screw.
Cost.
I don't know what the cost is. I bought it from a friend for $70.
Okay.